Okay. Take two. Because my video didn't go the way it was supposed to. But basically, long story short, what I was saying is that even if it's nobody out here but me, my ass is still out there walking. And it's not even about, my body, because clearly I ain't got no body issues besides whatever the fuck, But I come out here because it makes me feel good. It makes me connect. This is my time in the morning when I spend time with God, spend time in nature, and it just makes me feel good. And I don't care if ain't nobody else out here. I don't care if I'm the only person out here. Because, I don't know, it's just the power of consistency. It's the power of the days I don't want to wake up. Well, I ain't gonna say don't want to wake up, but the days I don't want to come take a walk and I still do, Those type of moments make me feel good. That should make me feel good. Because I could be where everybody else is at, right? Like anybody else. But I don't want to. I'm following my own path. Following my own path. And speaking of following my own path, I just want to touch a couple subjects real quick. So I used to be very doubtful. I guess that's the word. Double-minded. Faith wasn't strong. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. And I used to always go to my family with options. Because, Libras, we always weighing out our options. So I used to always go to them with options. But I done got to a point now with God that's the only person I consult for advice. Want to know why? Because if I ain't got him, guess what? He lives in me. And he tells me to trust myself. So for the most part, I don't usually go to anybody other than God for advice. Because that's the only person that I trust. That's the only person that knows everything. Because you can tell somebody something. You can tell somebody a story. And they going to tell you, how do I put it? They going to tell you, everybody don't understand everything. Sometimes in situations, you just have to be there, Like you can say whatever and you can explain it to this person, but you just have to be there. So with that being said, that person, they're not going off of all the information. They're not going off the history. They're going off of what you telling them at that certain time. But you want to know what? You want to know who know everything? God. He know everything. He know your intentions. He know your heart. He know your thoughts. And then, so the next step, after praying and waiting and everything else, the next step would be to pay attention. Pay motherfucking attention. This is what the fuck y'all don't do. Y'all do not pay attention. Y'all don't pay attention. It be shit going on right in front of y'all goddamn face. And y'all just don't know. Actually, y'all see it, but y'all don't think nothing of it. And I'm going to tell you something about the spirit world. The spirit world, it's not like this 3D dimension. It's not like this. It's not like this. As a matter of fact, you going to have to figure it out. God will give you one word at times. You know what I mean? One word. Sometimes he give me one word. And I be mad because I want the whole message. I don't want to have to figure it out. But that's all they do is nudge us to figure things out for ourselves. You know what I mean? That's all they do. They're not going to give you all the answers. They're not going to give you the next step. You're going to have to figure it out. They can't do everything for us. If that's the case, God can just live our life for us, That's not what this test called life is about. That's not what it's about. You got to figure it the fuck out. By yourself. Only you know what resonates with you. So if you read something, don't be like, if you question and wondering and questioning whether or not the message is for you, most likely it's probably not for you. Because if you know the message is for you, it will resonate. You will feel that shit in your soul. You will feel that shit in your heart. Trust me. You'll just get this gut feeling. And at that time, that's when you're supposed to trust yourself. Really. You're supposed to trust your damn self. For real.